What does it take to rise from the rubble of debt and public failure to the most powerful office in the world? This is the story of a man who was loved, hated, mocked, feared, a man who was born into privilege, lost it all, and built an empire twice. This is the story of Donald John Trump, the businessman who became a brand, the brand that became a president. Silent, loud, relentless. This is a silent leader. Donald Trump was born in 1946 in Queens, New York. His father, Fred Trump, was a successful real estate developer, strict, disciplined, and driven. Young Donald wasn't interested in being polite. He was aggressive, impulsive, and ambitious. At 13, he was sent to a military academy. There, he learned structure and how to compete. He once said, "You have to think anyway, so why not think big?" In the 1970s, Donald joined his father's business, but Queens wasn't enough. Donald wanted Manhattan, the skyline, the fame, the center stage. His first major win, the Grand Hyatt Hotel. Against all odds, he convinced banks to back him. He used his last name like a weapon, turning Trump into gold. His buildings became monuments, not just to wealth, but to willpower. Trump Tower, Trump Plaza, Trump everything. But in the 1990s, the empire cracked, over-leveraged, overconfident, overexposed. Trump was $900 million in personal debt, and his businesses owed billions more. The media mocked him. Wall Street turned its back. But Trump didn't hide. He renegotiated, restructured, walked into rooms where no one wanted him and made them listen. "You're not losing money," he told the banks. "You're investing in my comeback." And they did. Trump clawed his way back into the spotlight. He launched casinos, wrote books, made appearances. But the real turning point? Television. In 2004, The Apprentice premiered. Millions tuned in to hear the phrase, "You're fired." Trump had become more than a businessman. He was a brand, a celebrity. The skyscraper mogul now owned primetime TV, and behind the scenes, he was planning something bigger. Trump's presidency was divisive. For some, he was a hero. For others, a threat. But one thing is certain. He reshaped American politics forever. He challenged norms, he broke rules, and he never, ever apologized for who he was. "I don't like losing," he once said. I never have. Donald Trump's story is not about perfection. It's about persistence. He failed, he was laughed at, and he kept moving forward, because silent leaders don't always whisper, sometimes they roar. This was the story of Donald Trump. Subscribe to Silent Leaders. One image, one voice, endless impact.